This summer it's a Colorado Community Mile. It's gonna be really great because you don't get a chance to run in front of about 20,000 fans. For me, that experience is just overwhelming. There's only two places that I've run in front of that kind of a crowd. That's the track relays and the Olympics. So it's gonna be exciting, and I hope everyone's gonna be there. Training here in Olympic City, USA is beautiful. It's the best place to train, especially for distance running. It's you can go from 5,000 feet to 10,000 feet within a 30 minutes drive. 30 minutes drive, and on top of that, it has a beautiful sceneries, trees, mountains. It has everything that a distance runner wants to.
And talk about the U.S. Army, what it's meant for you, and what the program for WCAP has meant for you personally.
I mean, to me, I graduated in 2012 in Iowa State, and I thought my running was over. So when I joined the Army, I started running again, and without the Army, I don't think I would have continued or met the Olympic at the same time. But with the U.S. Army, this world-class athletes program, it's the best program for the Army, especially in Colorado Springs, because it give other soldiers the chance to train while being a soldier at the same time.
Take us back to the Olympic trials in Eugene. You came from, there was people falling over barriers, and it was a little crazy. But your sprint to make it onto the team. Talk about that last lap in the steeplechase in Eugene.
Going to the last lap, there's some few. So when you go to race, you have a plan. So my plan, I knew there was two best steeplechase guys, and when I look back the last lap, I didn't see one of them. So I knew I had a chance. So the distance was a little bit longer. The three guys already had like 10 meters capping me, but the last 300 I started sprinting, and lucky enough there was a lot of collision towards the 200 meters to go, and I was able to sprint. So once I saw that I had a chance to make the team, I kept on and just sprinted to the finish line.
Talk about now the Olympic experience. You go on to Rio. You make it to the finals. Not one, not two, but three all make the finals. And you all finish in the top 8. Talk about that, the teamwork. Evan took second. You got Cabral finishing right behind you. Talk about that experience.
So I didn't know what to expect, because the experience itself is just overwhelming. So looking back, I was on the fast 8, and I remember coming through the final 400. I was in that position, and then I won my heat. And I came back, look at the Cabral. I was like, now it's your chance. He was in the second heat. I was like, now you gotta make the finals. So Dan Cabral made the finals, and again the third heat, Evans Jagger won his heat, and it was the best. It was just a good feeling to have 3 Americans in the finals, and to have 3 guys finish in the top 8 is just the best. It's the best performance by the U.S. distance in steeplechase.
Talk about the U.S. in steeplechasing now. It's in a renaissance, or it's the best it's ever been.
It is. Thinking about it, it is. I remember when I was a sophomore in college, I was watching the Olympic trials, and the winner to make the Olympic by then, he had to run like low 820s. Right now, if you run low 820s, I don't think you'll be in top 5. So that shows the kind of competition with the steeplechase, and there's a lot of really good steeplechase coming out of college. So I think the next couple of years, the U.S. steeplechase is gonna be really competitive. I'm Hilary Bohr, 2016 steeplechase Olympian. Come join us at the Colorado Community Mile this August.